What was that all about?
If we're gonna date, you may have to defeat my 7 evil exes.
So what you're saying is we are dating?
I guess.
Does that mean we can make out?
Sure.
Scott Pilgrim!
Prepare to feel the wrath of the League of Evil Exes.
Ramona dated twins.
At the same time? If you want something bad, you have to fight for it. Step up your game, Scott.
Combo.
Break out the L word.
Lesbian?
The other L word.
Lesbians?
Hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Mike.
And this is Spencer, filling in for Kat. Today we're going to talk about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. What do you give it?
Yeah, what do you give it?
What do you give it?
Tell us your thoughts.
Tell us.
Tell us your thoughts.
Tell us.
This is not gonna work.
We need
Where's
somebody.
Kat? We need Kat.
Kat! Kat! Kat!
I'm Kat.
And today we're reviewing Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the movie. Yay! Shot in Toronto.
Toronto.
Takes place in Toronto.
What?
We're very proud.
Where's it take place?
Toronto. Even though this is not a Canadian movie, we're very proud of it.
There's Canadian actors in it.
Yep.
And I'm wearing a Halo Reach shirt. Where did you get these video game shirts?
Zero Edge.
Oh yeah.
Spencer's only place where he shops.
I'm very excited to be doing this review
I'm very
because I've
excited.
been waiting for this film for about 4 years since I
Hey.
first heard about Edgar Wright doing it.
My pants are off.
This is from the director of the TV show Spaced, and he also did Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. And this is his first sort of over-the-seas film.
So this is based on a graphic novel, which I must check out. As most of you probably know from the preview, Scott Pilgrim falls in love with this girl even though he's never really met her and decides he must make her his. And then as they start dating, turns out that she has 7 evil exes that he must defeat in order to have her love.
Well, by the way, we're in the set of Cat Chat.
Wow!
It's her famous wow.
Now, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's not important. We're talking about her vlog.
Click on Kat's face. Click
No.
on Kat's
What do you
head.
want?
Click on my face. Click on my face.
What was that?
Oh, he's gone.
I was seeing if there was like something.
Or click on her boobs now.
No, click on my face.
Click on my face.
It sounds dirty.
Everyone who watches our show, this is their movie. This
I know.
is so
Oh, yeah.
video
Video game. It's
game-oriented
amazing.
movie.
When I was watching it, I thought this is a new kind of film.
It's a new genre.
Did something I've never seen on film. I don't think anything comes close to this sort of action story, effects-wise.
Yep.
He just mastered it.
And the only thing I can compare it to is Kung Fu Hustle. And it's not even anything like Kung Fu Hustle. It's just one scene.
Within the first 30 seconds, you hear the Legend of Zelda theme playing. That's enough to get you right into the film.
Yeah.
And you just know right away what's going on.
The graphics are popping up everywhere and the sound effects and the music, not even that, but the way the story is told in such a unique way, the editing. It's like lines are not finished. Like he's at the bar and it cuts to the bar, shows the name of the bar, and
Pure Edgar Wright directing. You could tell he directed it. Big
pure
time.
Michelangelo.
No, it's Edgar Wright.
Somehow he condensed 7 graphic novels into one film, which is a challenge on its own.
It was impressive they fit all the boyfriends into it.
Yeah.
So Michael Cera is Michael Cera as per usual, although he kicks a lot more butt than normal, I'd say.
He has mastered the art of deadpan. He's basically perfect in this role.
He's like really awkward with women in it, which I find entertaining.
But he gets so many girlfriends.
Yeah, he does, which is weird. The
He's
first
kinda
girlfriend that we meet is Knives, and it's Ellen Wong. I really liked her.
Yeah.
I like that actress.
She was funny.
She was really funny. She did the role perfectly. They played that ninja game with the running and then the
Is that
flipping
ninja
over
game
his
real?
back. I don't think it is. I
No,
think it
it's-
looks like Dance Dance Revolution, but
a
it's
play on
Ninja
Dance
Ninja
Dance.
Revolution.
I'd like to play it. Who's your favorite ex-evil boyfriend, guys?
I like
I
them
like
all.
the Human Torch.
I like Jason
His skateboarding thing was
Schwartzman.
hilarious. Jason Schwartzman. Yeah,
I thought he
he's
was
a good bad
hilarious.
guy.
Schwartzman comes in at the end and steals everything.
Macaulay Culkin's little brother's in this. He's gay.
Not in real life, but
In the movie, he's gay.
Karen Culkin. Kieran. It's like a, I don't know how you say it.
Sounds very gay.
he doesn't necessarily partake in the film. He's like the reality of the film. He's always on the sidelines saying, go do this.
He's the audience. He represents the audience
Yeah,
in a very
basically.
gay way.
It's a PG-rated film, but there's some serious, like some major gay scenes in it.
They
that,
just suggest, like
it's
they
all
wake
suggestive.
up in bed and there's, you know, a couple men in
Yeah.
bed.
well, no, I like how they pulled that off.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's not,
It's not like
It's not
Bruno.
blatant.
It's not Bruno, like
Yeah.
in your face, cock it, and balls on your nose.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is Ramona. She's good. I have nothing against her. I think she looked really pretty with the pink hair, but with the green hair, she looked like the Wicked Witch.
I like
She was
the
wearing a
blue.
really dirty outfit. Yeah, the blue was cool too. I feel that she had
What is that, a branch monkey?
much in the way of levels.
Yes, there's been comic book movies.
This is probably the best adaptation of a comic book I've ever seen.
Yeah.
What the hell? What's going on?
The heat, is it a
Cicadas.
You goddamn cicadas!
So I thought the effects were very enjoyable. I don't think they were anything fancy. Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, my mind's been blown. But like, a lot of the fighting sequences looked kind of anime-ish. And I liked how they kept doing the versus, like in Street Fighter.
Yep.
And then it'd be like, fight! And it would be that looked like side-scroller type of thing.
References to Mega Man, Street
Mario,
Fighter.
Stuff turns into coins.
Yeah, Super Mario. I think the weakest part of the story, holy cicadas. The weakest part of the film, for me, unfortunately, was there's no chemistry between Ramona and Scott.
It's like a fixation that he has on her, and she doesn't seem to return the interest.
Well, he dreams about her, so he thinks that it's his dream girl.
Yeah.
But then
Without
again,
being like, wow, she's really cool and smart and fun.
well, there's
He's just like, oh, I'm meant to be with her.
yeah, but there is a plot device that we can't give away that happens in the very end. You know what I'm talking about.
There's just
You gotta
no
see it.
chemistry between the two actors.
I just didn't feel that there was enough chemistry. That's correct, Mike. But
Jay, what do you give it out of 10?
I give this film a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah! Yeah!
The only reason I don't give it a perfect score, unfortunately, the chemistry between those two actors kind of took me out of it just a little bit. Just a little. Other than that, funniest film of the year, and the effects I thought were amazing. Edgar Wright, you did a great job. Cat Chat?
I give this movie an 8.5. I would give it a 9, but I didn't, like, to give it a 9 or above, I have to leave the theater like, yeah, I want to go see that again! And this ended and I was like, yeah, I really liked it. It lacks, because yeah, the chemistry is meh.
Cicadas!
So enjoyable, but, you know, not the best thing ever. And Mike, what do you think?
Oh, Catherine.
And Michelangelo, what do
Why
you give
every
this?
time?
I gave it a 9 out of 10. It's fun and like sometimes it's just kind of ridiculous. It's so amazing, it's ridiculous. I just give it a 9 out of 10. I can't give this a perfect
What
score.
is this? Is this your Inception? Trains coming through?
This is probably the best movie this summer other than Inception.
I liked it more than Inception.
Is that Obsession?
No, you didn't. You gave it a fucking 10, you retard. Other than Inception,
Other
this is
than
the best movie this summer.
Agreed.
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 You know what that is?
Hey, hey, hey!
That's-
¿Cómo está?
Sit solo.
No
Sit
gojo,
solo.
so gonna.
The actual animation that's in it, roughly. I saw that.
Shut up! That's your mark. See that? See that chord? I like how you have to do all these effects by Monday. You better get to it. That's f***ing perfect.